I had ringing in my ears, which the doctor had decided was allergy related, and after a couple different treatments, nothing was curing the ringing. So he said, I want you to get an MRI. Sure enough, they found the tumor.
He got diagnosed with the brain tumor a couple months before our wedding.
Her father was in town staying with us, and they went out to dinner. I stayed home. She came back from dinner. I was unconscious, or I don't even remember.
He was shaking. It looked like he was having a seizure. So we called 911 and they came and took him to the hospital, and they rushed him down to get a CAT scan, and he had suffered what others would call a traumatic brain injury. He had lost the ability to talk, walk. He had a feeding tube. He couldn't sit up on his own. He couldn't even hold his head up. He didn't make eye contact. He was completely like a vegetable. The doctors told me that I needed to start looking for nursing homes, places to put him, like he would never get better. I knew he couldn't come home, the condition he was in. I could not take care of him, but I was not gonna put my husband, who's 29, in a nursing home. I just could not do that. So I kept looking for other ways.
We're a rehabilitation unit that's in the hospital, and we're able to take care of a lot of patients that have had some life-changing conditions that have impaired their abilities to function on a day-to-day level. Most of the time when patients come here, they have trouble taking care of themselves, they have trouble walking, sometimes they have trouble feeding themselves, and certainly they're not ready to go home, and we try to do our best to aid them in returning to whatever level of function they can get back to. I think none of us felt like we could live with not giving him the chance.
We knew that it wasn't going to be something that happened overnight.
Just knowing where to start was really difficult, and we just started at the beginning.
We worked as a team daily. What are we going to do today? What should we work on? What does he need?
It was certainly a team effort, and everybody's input was very important.
Slowly, with the help of physical therapy, with Dr. Godby's intervention, speech therapy, the nursing team, everybody, he slowly began to get stronger.
It was really just being patient and letting his body do what it could do. We were in the parallel bars, and I just said, okay, Kyle, can you walk for me? And he did.
The day he took his first steps, I could not believe it.
You could kind of see in his eyes once he was moving himself that he was excited, and then he was proud that he'd been able to get up and do some of those things again. He was always motivated, but that really pushed it to a new level.
Walking with a walker, walking 20 feet, stopping, taking a break, to walking 50 feet, to walking, holding a therapist, to finally walking on my own, walking like a full lap around the facility. That was a monumental day.
I kept seeing changes in Kyle that got me to believe that he can get better.
Things had, would slowly become more clear.
His sense of humor started to come back.
Getting my personality back and getting my wit back was a great feeling.
The day that Kyle left the hospital was amazing. We gathered everybody, the whole team. Kyle was able to walk to the gym to join all of our treatment team for a little celebration, and just to see him walk through that door, it was incredible.
Lots of tears, everybody cried, everybody clapped.
I was sad to leave him, but happy to take him home. So I couldn't believe that day was here. He was just so happy to be home, and he put his feet up on the couch and he acted like he'd been home forever.
I had the same group of people helping me throughout this experience. I feel very fortunate to have met all of them, and they've all had a major impact on my life.
Kyle came in, he was in a bed, he couldn't hardly move his hands and his legs and his arms, and he walked out of here. That's incredible.
If you want to call him a miracle, I wouldn't disagree with you. I think he's the product of a lot of hard work, a lot of good communication, good teamwork, and people that were really dedicated to getting him better.
I'll never forget them. They are like angels to me.
Words can't express the thanks I have. I mean, it's so cliche, but you can do anything if you put your mind to it.